Alright, so I got a new project I'm working on. I'm still waiting on a lot of parts to come in, so filled in that time with different projects. And this one's actually going to be a really cool project that I get to use for one of my other hobbies. And I'm really excited about this one because it's actually extremely useful, and I've kind of got a little prototype built here, and it's working exactly how I want. So basically what it is a combination of two things. There is a IR thermometer. It's the MLX 90614, and it's basically a thermometer that has a range on there, so it's not in the vicinity. It's kind of looking out forward. But basically, what I've done is we've got this small IR thermometer here. We've got it hooked up to the Arduino, and then I've got another breadboard for the LCD unit. Now, this unit's outputting the IR thermometer data. So in the previous video, I was kind of showing how these little LCD displays work and how useful they are, and they're really cheap, so it's actually perfect for this. But for what I've got going on, you'll notice on there it's got a temperature reading of 76, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. And if I put my hand over this thermometer, you'll see it's actually seeing the surface temperature of my hand. Now, it's not necessarily just what's out in front of my hand. It's kind of a cone that expands. So as I get closer, the temperature will get, I guess, more precise or accurate. And if I start backing my hand out, that cone gets a little bit bigger. So we're getting my hand, and then we're kind of getting some ambient temperature around it. So it starts kind of going back down to what's in the air. So as you can see, as I get closer, it gets a little bit warmer. My hand's probably, I don't know, 90 degrees on the surface. I don't really know. But anyways, that's pretty much it. It wires up pretty simple. That's my cat, Thomas. But it's pretty straightforward. LCD unit, IR temperature sensor, and I guess I can tell you what I'm going to do with this. This is actually going to be pretty cool. I'm going to use this on my track motorcycle, and what I'm going to have it do is, once I get the mobile or portable prototype of this up and running, like I said, I'm still waiting on a lot of parts to come in. Basically what I'm going to have this IR thermometer pointed at my rear tire, and I think I've found a place to mount it too. It's going to kind of go on the swing arm, have it pointed directly at the tire, and that cone should be the so we got the IR thermometer, and it kind of expands out in a cone of what it's reading. That cone should fit perfect on the tire. If anything, it's just going to give me an average reading of the tire temperature, and that's going to be great. I think what I'm going to do is, once I get everything hooked up and running, is take it out for a run, see what my cold tire temperature is, but then after a run, see how hot the tire gets, how fast it gets hot, and what it actually gets to. Now with this, this thermometer, it's really just going to be an average of that section of the tire, but that's fine. So once I've got that information figured out, and I know what the hot temperature of the tire is, where it's actually ready to go, I'll probably tweak this LCD unit, or maybe even use another one to kind of make that a little bit more apparent when I'm riding. Maybe just an LED color, or something that grabs my attention where I really don't have to look at it and actually read a temperature little display. Something I can just probably catch in my peripheral vision. So basically what will happen is, once the tire reaches a certain temperature, light up that LED, blue, red, and in my peripheral vision I'll see that. I'll know that the tire is warmed up and ready. I don't have tire warmers, so that I had those, I wouldn't need this, but you know, this will be pretty cool. I think I'll be able to run this off just a 9-volt battery and have the LED or LCD unit run up to my cluster so I can see it. Kind of planned everything out in my head. I don't see any limitations so far. We'll see how this holds up when it actually gets on a motorcycle. I'll probably try it out on my Gixxer here before I put it on the track bike. But I did get one of these in, and these are actually really, they were like $1.50, and I was really excited about these. Basically what it is, and let me get another breadboard down here. They're made for mounting on breadboards. So on your your little power lines here. So once you get it on there, okay. Once you get it mounted on there, it's made to fit on a breadboard. You can power it with a wall outlet or USB, and you have the ability to switch between 3.3 and 5 volts or off. And it's really cool, and I was so excited about it. Got it in, and the USB port looks fine, but the power adapter, I don't know why this is, will not fit. And I've tried about 7 of these different things, and these power units will not fit in there. There's a little cylinder in there, and it's too big to fit in there. And I have no idea why. I have no issues plugging this, my power adapters into my Arduino. It just, I have no idea. It will not fit, and I'm kind of mad because now I can't use wall power on these things. I gotta pull power over USB. Well, anyways, they were only $1.50, so it's not the end of the world, but it was a neat concept. It just kind of fails. It's also got a little, I think it's an on-off button there. I mean, heck, this is perfect. Not the smallest thing in the world, but it was neat. I don't know, whatever. But I ordered this one so it'd get here sooner so I could try it out. And but I ordered some other ones from China for like $1 probably. Maybe when I get those in, the power piece in here will actually fit. So if not, oh well. They're only like $1 or something. I'll figure out a way to get power over USB to them. But anyways, yep. So that's my current project. Still waiting on stuff for the Bluetooth coffee maker. All that's coming in. I've worked on the app itself. That it's a little bit kind of more user friendly and pretty looking. And I guess that's it. I will. I guess I'll update once I get some more of these projects kind of going. Bye.